Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. And today, I will be reading a multi-character tutor by Kirishima's Wife 2819 on Tumblr. So let's get into it. Bako Katsuki. After you tell him that you have a bad relationship with your mom, he has to resist the urge to say fuck you to every time he sees her. She just inspires rage in his heart. It's like there's this feeling that he wants to burn everything around him as soon as he spots her. And while the straight, only she and a few others seem to bring it out of Katsuki. And depending on the situation, he may or may not send threats to your mom from an anonymous number, telling her to stop being a bitch to you and to just get along with you. It was a little unsettling, and he was not subtle about it either. He used the same language that he would use when around you. So as soon as your mom mentions it and shows you the messages, you immediately recognize the way he speaks and realize that Katsuki was the one behind those messages, and you scold him for it, without telling your mom who the anonymous person would be. If your mom makes a rude comment about you in front of him, oh no, Katsuki will not hesitate to go off on her for it. If you're ever upset about your relationship with your mother, he'll comfort you by cuddling with you, since he knows very well that he was never good with words, but at least he was good with the actions, and you would understand the way he would show you his love. When you and your mother have very big fights, you go to his home to just take your mind off of things and stay over. His parents are always welcoming, and they have a space for you in their house. But most of the time, you tend to stay in Katsuki's room, and they don't mind that one bit. Even Mitsuki tells you to do, well, rather, some things that should not be done at your age. It really makes you shy, but at least she's supportive of your relationship and does not go against it. As long as you and Katsuki are happy, then she was happy. And that's sort of what made her your safe space. It was amazing. And she was such a kind person too. Kirishima Eijiro. When Kirishima first finds out, he's kind of upset about it. It is not good why you and your mom could not get along together. How hard would it have been for your mom to do a little bit of effort to try and get along with you? He most likely tried to help you and your mother repair your relationship together. If your mom makes a negative comment about you in front of him, at first, he'll just be like, that's not very nice. But he can turn to shut the hell up, asshole. In a solid 5 seconds if he sees that comment upsets you. He tries his best to be civil with your mother, even though she makes it difficult. But sometimes, he finds it really hard not to start just yelling at her. It was tiring, but it was worth the effort. He didn't know what would happen if he gave her a bad impression of himself. If your mother upsets you though, he's going to be the absolute sweetest. He'll cuddle with you while watching your favorite movie and eating your favorite kind of takeout food together. And then he'll occasionally whisper a compliment into your ear to try to cheer you up. She did not have any right to upset you like this, and he was not going to let her. That was one of those things that made you really love Kirishima, because he made you feel safe and loved, even when those who were closest to you could not do the same. He really was amazing, and he showed you that every single day, and you were grateful, beyond grateful for it. Todoroki Shoto. Todoroki has some sort of experience having issues with his parents, though it was just a different parent. For him, it was his father, while you, it was the mother. But it still was not very difficult to get adjust. He would be very sad and upset that you have to go through this. He already knows how hard it is to have one parent do the stuff to you, and to think that you're going through the same. It really hurts him, because all Todoroki wanted for you was to be able to smile and be happy. He does not try at all with your mother, unless you tell him to. If you let him be, then he'll be very blunt and honest with her, telling her how amazing you are and how she had no right at all to treat you this way. It really made you well up with pride. He loved you, and he was willing to go so far as to explain it to her. Even if she was being an asshole, Todoroki did not really care about her words. But he was not going to let her do this to you. Not while he could do something about it. And what Todoroki does next, it really helps you get better. Todoroki takes you to Rei in the hospital to visit her with him. And at first, it's kind of awkward, and you feel out of place. But as soon as he tells her about you as his girlfriend, she lights up and begins asking you all sorts of questions, excited to know more about her son. And eventually, with a few more visits, she's already closer to you than your mom, kinder. And when she's moved out of the hospital, she even makes you stay over at her house for a few days, because she's just so happy. And she treats you as kindly as her children. Todoroki is beyond happy with that, and so are you. And for that, you have Todoroki to thank. And thank him you did, and you were going to do so much more.
Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I did making it. Anyway, goodbye.